What's up guys, Marble Tyler here again, and today we're doing another one of these little one-off videos. They're not exactly fully scripted. I have notes and I want to talk about some ideas and some things I just kind of noticed about YouTube and the community. And specifically we want to talk about YouTubers that are gamers. So gaming YouTube channels, obviously it's very popular. Obviously YouTube even has a gaming website dedicated for YouTube gaming. That's where you can find a lot of streams. Honestly, I use regular YouTube, but it is there, and it is something that's, very fleshed out for gaming because it's a huge, huge market. Obviously, I'm a gaming YouTuber. There's a lot of us out there. And I want to talk about game nights. So community game nights, it's something that, honestly, I feel like it's important for all gaming YouTubers when you're big. So obviously, I have a very small channel, as you can see by my subscribers. Yeah, I'm not that big. I don't have a lot of, I don't want to say fans, but I'm gonna say fans. I don't have a ton of subs. I don't have a ton of fans. That's fine. But the footage you're seeing here is from a game night that I played with The Act Man. Again, my favorite YouTuber. And I think it's extremely important for these YouTubers to do these game nights. And it's an extreme experience for one, subs, fans, etc. But it's also great for the YouTuber. And so let me start by saying this is something very distinguishable between YouTubers and regular stars. Not that regular, celebrities or whatever can't, do video game nights or something like that. You don't see, Mark Hamill going out and doing a Call of Duty Zombies game night. I mean, that doesn't normally happen, but community interaction is super, super important, especially to like any star. It honestly will define a character of, whoever you play or whoever you're trying to do. All your fans, they look at you as your character, and if you're interacting with fans, that's great. That's a huge, huge thing. That's something very distinguishable from YouTubers because it's completely built off of the community. YouTubers that are really big are genuinely escalated by the community. Sometimes, not always, but generally that's how it works. It's all community based. That's how it works for YouTubers, especially gaming YouTubers. Generally, gaming YouTubers from Halo or Call of Duty or whatever, they genuinely just escalate above the rest via the community, given they have to create awesome content, but the community finds that and lifts that person up and they like to watch their content. That's just how YouTube works. So I believe YouTubers should absolutely do game nights. Now here's some of the reasons why. First of all, you have fan interaction. You're being able to go out there and play with other people, talk to them, interact with them. And I think that's really, really important to gauge your audience and be able to see what they want. You're able to answer questions, and they feel awesome. If people get to say, "Oh, I played games with PewDiePie or Level Cap or something like that." Like if I had that opportunity, I'm probably going to be a huge, huge fan of that person. Obviously, I've mentioned here I'm playing with The Act Man, and Act Man's my favorite YouTuber. This might have effect on it because I got to play games with him, and that feels awesome. It's really, really cool. And I believe every YouTuber should be doing this because it allows you to get fans that, love your content and think it's awesome because they actually got to play with you and experience what you do and what you love to do. You also get to expand the fan base, and this is a little less so, but generally, say you're on a Twitch stream or something like that, and you're meeting new people, you're meeting, the friends of these fans, or it's spreading because people are going to talk about it. This is a little more like just kind of given. It's given just by making content anyways, but it's a way to actually boost yourself along with just making content, all that regular stuff. And on top of that, it can better your content. The reason being, one, you get footage from it. You can obviously, oh, here's some clips from this community game night we did. We do it on Fridays or something like that. That's really cool. On top of that, you get to gauge the audience if they're like, yeah, we enjoyed these videos, and this will reflect in the numbers too. But if your audience or your loyal fans aren't exactly caring for a series you're doing or for a certain type of game you're covering or whatever, this is an opportunity to gauge that audience, understand what they want, what they enjoy seeing, and go from there. So, obviously, I don't do community game nights right now. It's something I would love to do in the future if I grow big enough. But here's some of the ways people are doing it right now that I think it's important, especially if you're a YouTube gamer, just to look into and see, think about what you're doing. So first of all, a lot of people I've seen, such as The Act Man, we do Discord game nights. He's got a public Discord. Other people, Patreon is another method. A lot of people will have, like I said, Discords that they talk through Patreon, or whether it's a public one or Reddit. But those set up, or Twitter, that's another one. people just put it out there and they say, message me on Xbox, or, you know, tweet at me with your gamer tag or your Steam profile or whatever, and I'll add you, and we'll, you know, hop into a big community game. Obviously, that depends on how big the YouTuber is and what they're doing. And this works for Twitch streamers too, obviously. This doesn't go for just YouTubers. But the last thing is specifically streaming. You put it out there, you're streaming, you're going live, you basically say, all right, party's open, jump in, the first 16 or 4, however many people are jumping in, they join and you play with them. Simple as that, easy as that. And I think it's really important, like I said, for gamers to kind of interact with their audience. It's something that is very distinguishable to YouTubers in specific. Not that, again, not that other stars can't do this, but this is what we thrive on as, you know, gamers. This is what we do. And if you're doing that with fans, that's just going to increase, you know, your fan base, your content, your interaction, and it's a benefit all around. Especially, you know, if you have the time, it means a lot to everyone. So this is just my little one-off video. Not a lot of editing, just from a game night I did with the Axeman, and I strongly suggest it. I would love to do them if I got big enough, but again. So there you go, guys. Check back to STG. We're going to start doing top 10s or top 5s or whatever the number's going to be on Sundays. And we also have a lot more awesome content coming soon, so stay tuned.